Contractor selection. Usually, more often than not, your architect will recommend a building contractor to you, or your friend or someone you know who worked with the builder, that they will recommend to you. However, it does not have to be. If you don't have these recommendations from anyone, you can still qualify a contractor yourself to make sure that they tick all the boxes for you or for your kind of development. So let's look into contractor selections. The first thing you got to do is you make sure that you go and establish some credibility, not for yourself, but to make sure that whether or not your builder or your contractor is credible. And to do that, you check their license and registration number. Usually these numbers in Victoria, they start with DB and then it starts with U, which stands for unlimited, and then it's followed by a number 1 2 3 4 5 6 whatever. So they need to have their registration number. Most of the builders usually have it on their business card. If not, you can ask them for it. You got to find out their legal names, contact details, company profiles. A very good idea, and you should take this idea in the sense that it's a very good idea to actually Google their company name and their ABN. And if they have some sort of a litigation against them or some sort of liquidation or some sort of someone's making claims against them or something like that, Google will bring that up. And I've done that for a company that owed us some money, and all I did was I just Googled to find out what was happening, and there were so many different things that came up about the company. So just Google their name and see if there is some kind of basically you'll be able to figure out some alarm bells that may be ringing for that builder. So make sure that you Google their name and figure out what they've done, years of experience, past and current projects, and references of the projects that they've completed for other clients. So make sure you try and establish that credibility with that building contractor before you award them a job. You should visit their current site and find out whether or not their current site has adequate supervision. It's very important. A lot of builders work like they're cowboys, and they run the site with minimum staff, but you got to make sure that someone you are awarding the job to runs the site properly, because if there was an accident to happen on the site, WorkSafe will come in and seal the site and nothing would happen, and it is your job that's actually stalled. Although the action is now against the builder, but it is your job that's stalled, and you'll start bleeding money. So make sure that the builder that you are awarding the job to can take care of the site properly and have adequate supervision on site. Use of material efficiently and effectively. If they waste a lot, they're obviously not a good builder. So chaos and organized, whether the site is chaotic or is it organized, is the site clean and safe? These are some common things that you should look at. I do not have to look at this because we get to build our own projects, but you can always have a look at it. If possible, interview an ex-client, get them to give you a couple of references, and give them a call, find out if this builder was reliable or efficient. Did they build to project schedule? That's very important. A lot of builders give you a project schedule that this is when we're going to start, that's when we're going to finish. What you want to find out is whether or not they did it the right way. So how were the inspections, any issues, what they were, and were they easy to get in touch with? So these are the things that you would want to know about a building contractor or find about a building contractor before you actually award the job to them.